welcome to the mountain. This is a 160-acre tiny home community, and yeah.
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 And yeah. Well, that's lame. And yeah.
Oh my God.
This is a mountain community, and yeah.
And yeah. Well, what we're going to show you is work that's been going on for about 2 years now, and everybody, including me, is like, when's it going to get done?
When's it going to get done,
Oh
Randy?
my gosh. Well, just to let you know, of course, I'm going to say, Mother Nature's been a big part of this.
Sure
Yump and I.
has.
Yump is Y-U-M-P. He's our excavator.
You mean Yance?
Yance. He's a longtime friend of mine.
Yeah.
And we're going to turn, that's Mr. There. He's a big truck. So I'm going to go up here and talk. These are lots. You guys can see to the right and left. We're going to go up this main road.
I didn't see what lot that was. I don't have my glasses on. What
It's
lot
okay.
is that?
It don't matter.
Oh, it don't matter.
It don't matter what
it
number
don't matter?
it is.
We're not going to talk about that.
No, we're not talking about
No,
numbers.
we're not talking about numbers.
I'm just going to show you the resort and what we're doing. I call it a resort.
It is a resort.
This
Tiny home resort.
is stunning. And I'm telling you, these are all lots. All these lots are spoken for on this mountain. All right? We added this one lot right up here. And
Lord, it's bumpy.
now, I haven't been up here today, Amanda, and I'm going to see what they've been doing. All right? Watch it. Show all the equipment,
Well, I mean,
the mud.
I'm trying
show
to.
progress, man.
My
People
God.
are like,
Well, you're
are you
going
doing
too
anything with our
fast.
money, or what are you doing?
Oh, my God. Let me show out
This
here.
we got to share this with our constituents.
Constituents? What is the matter with you?
Remember an old brother?
Yes. We got to do politicking. We're politicking.
Uh-oh. Is there a road? Is there
Randy
anything?
Jones.
I can't see. Look at the camera. Is there a road up
I
in
can't.
front
I
of
ain't
us?
got my glasses on. I don't see nothing.
I don't either.
Randy, why is it always in my car? We're in my Jeep.
I don't
and,
know.
Uh,
What is
what
right
is
there?
that?
Is there a road right there?
There's a road right there.
All right, hey, let's
Well,
get out.
it's sideways,
I want to
though.
show you something here.
Oh, God.
Oh, all right.
Oh, my Lord.
All right.
Well, let me get out.
You make it act like we're on a
Oh, you make it
cliff or
act
something,
like.
and
Yeah,
everybody's
that
going to
sounds about
die.
right. Well, you make it act like.
That wasn't proper English, was it?
Oh, God.
All right. So, hey, I just want to show you.
Okay.
Get this. Watch. Look at my britches. Look, I got my boots.
What am I looking at?
Well, I don't have a sock on. Look, and it's orange. And you know where my sock's at?
Where?
And in this sock, look, I got a sock.
Well, you and
Look.
Joseph.
Look, orange. My sock's orange. I had to take my left sock off and give it to Ace because he was licking his paw.
Tied around
Ace
his
got
paw.
hurt the other day
Yep.
up here in the mountains. He probably ran for a good 5 hours up here, and he got something between his toes, swelled up. I put it in Epsom salt last night and it busted, and
Oh,
I
it
took him
looks
to
awful.
had to take him to the vet
Oh,
today.
it swelled up so big.
Anyway, had to give him a sock. All right, where we're at is this a lot. If they're watching, there's some homeowners that have bought the Highland house. It's 10 by 42, I believe.
Okay.
Beautiful home. It is actually going right here.
No, it ain't.
Yes. Overlooking, look, you can't see it right now, but there is a beautiful view of the mountains, farmland, right through that big cedar right there. We're taking this whole ridge down about 4 foot, right? All this beautiful fill. Amanda, look at all this dirt we dug out today. Now, most of that over there is topsoil.
Okay.
See how they just scrape the topsoil off first? So there's actually 2 or 3 lots through here. We're gonna take the topsoil down, we key it out, which we take that dirt out, and then we build it up, take this down. Anyway, we're gonna have some beautiful home sites right here.
Oh, my God.
This is not too high up on the mountain, actually. It's
No,
just,
it's not.
just the first little road. Well, you scream and holler like we're going up to, Mount Everest.
You know what you said to me? Is there a road there, Amanda?
I couldn't see the truck.
Is
I mean, it
there
was
a
going, I
road?
was looking at the tops of the
Okay,
trees.
let me stay calm. Yeah, no, Randy, I don't see a road. Let's just go ahead and keep driving on it. On imaginary roads. How about that?
I hear a bird. A little bird, take me away,
chirp.
fly away.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Get your slingshot
What
out
was that?
and-
What
and
was that
pop
thing
it.
you said? There's a little bird, take me away, fly
No,
away.
It was in Forrest Gump. It said,
Yeah.
dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far away. Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far.
That's
far
right.
away.
When you get scared, I'm gonna fly away. That's where I'm gonna fly away.
God, get me away from you.
Anyway, this is a lot, and if they're watching, it's a beautiful lot. And this is our last few lots we've putting together, and we're going to show you all of the other 80 lots that we have here in the beautiful mountain portion of this 160 acres.
And on this, we've got, what, 85? How many lots?
About 80.
About 80
Yeah.
lots.
Yeah.
Spoken for.
Spoken for, done. Believe me, guys, and the reason I'm showing you this, and we haven't done an update lately, it has, just this week. Now look at how, Amanda,
Yes.
look how dry. We're good and drier here, right? All right, how much did it rain this week? Awful. I'm talking it come 2 Johntown floods, right? Tuesday and Thursday, I believe it was. Awful rain.
Yeah.
What we do is we wait after a rain. We can come up here and clear land when it's kind of rainy, because it's the soil absorbs the moisture, and you can work on it. Now if it rains on here, we're in a mess, but you can always clear land right after when it's wet. All right, down there it's really wet. Anyway, I want to show you, we're going to drive around the mountain, show you what's going on. 3/4 of it's got sewer in. Let me give you an update. All right, so we have had to order a custom pump system. It's about 80 to 100 grand to put into the ground. All the sewer is going to go into this pump system. It's all gravity fed to it down by Industrial Road. That will be pumped towards the treatment plant.
Okay.
All right, that will be in September 18th.
Oh, good.
We're going to bring the sewer up Industrial Road, bore underneath the road, dump into that pump system, because that's how it's going to go back up. That's already been paid for, $50,000. It's already been done, paid for. It hasn't been completed yet. They're wanting to coincide the pump delivery and that to go together.
Okay.
Sewer's paid for, all the materials paid for, land's paid for. We've got transformers from Newport Utilities in this. They're here in August. They're probably waiting on us to put them in, probably in September. We have a few lots. All the lots have been benched in. Now they haven't been completely finished,
Now,
right?
What does that mean, benched in, like cut in?
Yeah, they've been cut in, but they're not completely finished. I would like to explain something to you that our excavators, really, Yump, he's a longtime friend of mine. We've been working together for almost 30 years, and we did Brothers Cove. You got to understand that Yump is massively particular. The biggest thing is we're always concerned about is, number one, water. The second thing we're concerned about is the roads being strong and good enough and compacting, that they'll last generations,
Yes.
all right? To do that, we overdo everything.
Yes.
We over compact, we get the right amount of fill. We have hit so much topsoil on this mountain that it's absolutely been a financial nightmare for us.
Yes.
You cannot build anything on topsoil. It has to leave. So it has to be trucked out into the field and then set there to be used later somewhere else where we can put it on a grass. Or what we do is, after we build this right here, we'll take topsoil and spread it so we can grow grass, right? But you got to take it away and bring it back. Massive expense. Anyway, to do the roads compacting right, this road here, if we take it down and we got to compact it back up, you got to roll it with a roller. It's a vibrating roller.
Yeah.
That you're on it, and it vibrates the whole ground you're on.
Yeah.
So that and the water. Now what we've had to do is we've had to stop. When we cut these roads in right here, there's an immediate erosion problem, right? So what we do is we take care of this erosion in the water as we build our roads and our lots.
Yes.
To do that, we put culverts in right now. The culverts are pipes that go underneath the driveways, segments of roads. They go in, really we got to put them in now because it eliminates, and we rock their ditches even though we don't have our infrastructure in, because it keeps the soil from eroding and polluting our rivers and streams.
Right.
We have sediment ponds where all the sediment is set there and it builds up, it settles, then it can go out into our rivers and streams, all right? So it's a big deal, and anytime you take vegetation off of a mountain or any piece of ground, you're gonna have massive erosion. So especially when you're on a hillside, it just washes away. So I wanted to let you know what's going on. I wanted to kind of point those things out. We're going to get back in a Jeep, take a tour of this mountain for you, and see what you think. All right? My God, Amanda. How'd you lose it?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
I've lost the microphone.
I mean, what a day.
I
Oh, I'm sure they saying, you don't need one.
Look at Reedy, look at you toss that right.
Gosh.
We're gonna look just a little bit longer.
You lost it as soon as you got out.
As soon as I got out, that's as far as I went.
All right, let's see here. All right, you know what? I got to do we're gonna do a grid work here.
Okay. Well, okay, we found it. Oh, wait, where's my sunglasses?
And your air conditioner's leaking.
My air conditioner is leaking inside here.
In the floorboard.
A lot of problems. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Hey, go, gosh. Hold on. Let me put my seatbelt on. Sit, Randy, stop. Oh my God.
You know what? You're gonna make everybody feel like these are treacherous roads.
Oh, well, I guess they're not. I mean,
No.
is that what you're saying?
They're not.
Okay.
God, I'm not gonna live there. You gotta use a mountain goat to get around anywhere.
Well, okay. I'm going to Morristown, so I'm telling you where I'm going.
Later.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, check this view out when you start going down the hill.
Oh.
All these little trees hide this view, but watch this as soon as we start here.
Well, wait a minute. Make sure I can see it.
Oh, I gotta get my seatbelt so
That's
it
what
doesn't
I
drive
do,
everybody
'cause it'll
crazy.
drive everybody nuts with that beeping.
All right. Isn't that pretty?
Where?
Straight ahead, Amanda. Where? Oh my God!
I can't.
Wow, you're real positive here.
I'm real supportive of the company.
Look at that view. Where?
Where? Oh God.
I mean, we had a.
If there's a
Lord.
God, he hates me.
Wish there was a bird.
Oh Lord, help me. Pray for me, people. Pray for me.
Now, all the raw banks that you see right there, this dirt, we've got hydro seeding coming. We're going to spray hydro seeding on there and hold all our banks together.
Hydro seeding. Where
Hydro seeding.
You are so college today.
Oh
Whatever.
man,
You
I've
are-
got the
You are
vocabulary.
laying it on thick.
The vocabulary. Yes.
Yes.
These are awesome.
You know, I think awesome is used too much.
I love awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think everything's awesome.
No, you know what the word is? Hilarious. It's like somebody will say it with a dead look in your face. Say, "Oh, that's hilarious."
You know
well,
what
then
gets
why'd
me?
you laugh?
You know what gets me is when somebody says, "Yeah, as well."
As well. Who's?
Yes.
I don't know anybody that says as
Oh
well.
yeah, everybody.
Oh,
yeah.
no, everybody.
Instead of saying, "Yeah, me too," as well.
As well.
Yeah.
I never heard that, Randy.
I love this lane. Look at the trees.
Oh,
how they,
I do too.
how they,
Now, ain't that
how
something?
they, yeah.
God, spit it out, man.
I know you're cutting me off, Amanda. It's a tunnel.
Hey, let me zip it. I can't.
So we had to put gravel on these roads because we can't get back and forth through here, even though there's not water and electric yet. Now there's sewer in these roads, but not water left. So we got to. All this gravel was bought and put on here, and it will disappear because we got to tear these roads up to put our power and water underneath them.
Now
That's just an added expense.
Okay.
Yep.
Now that was lot 48 back there, but we ain't supposed to say what lot numbers are.
No. Because everybody's like, you passed my lot. There's my lot.
Well, what's wrong with saying that?
I know I want to, but I don't want to get them confused. Because you will confuse them.
No.
You can say, when was that lot?
Well,
Is that a lot?
I thought it was over there at that tree that was bent over there at that rock.
Is that a lot?
There was a Coke can that was over there.
Over where?
I tripped over that root.
Yeah. Oh, we can't go any further. Now look, see the ditching we're doing?
Yes.
And we're finishing up these lots and the dirt moving. This road was done. And now we're putting in the finishing grade, putting in the culverts, the ditching. Whew. Yeah, I just want
So
to
is it almost like you have to lay it out and then tear it up and then glue it together?
Did you hear that, everybody?
Wait a minute. Let me get your face. Well, I don't know how else to understand or say it.
Lay it out,
That's what I said.
tear it up.
Tear it up. And glue it all back together. Well, I don't know. Listen.
And glue it back together. Yeah, that's it. It has to look awful before it
Before
can look
looks
good.
fair. That's right. Exactly.
Yes. So they're going to say, well, how long's it got to look awful?
Let me tell you, hey, can I tell you this really quick?
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't have a choice. My mom and my stepdad Ronald, they used to do this to Lindsay. They wouldn't give her a compliment, but she would come into the house and they'd say, "Now that looks good." They wouldn't say nothing until it looked, and then they said, "Now that looks good."
Yeah, there you go.
That's what you're going to get. Everybody needs to say it to Randy. Now looks good.
Now that looks good.
Oh my, look at this. I've not seen this.
That's our landing strip. I don't know how far we can go. I haven't been up here today.
Have we got a plane? I ain't flying in it. Old John Denver and all that crowd. Well, oh my God, Randy, you're going to get me stuck.
We are stuck.
Are you
It's all
kidding
muck.
me?
It's all muck.
Oh my Lord.
Ooh, we're sliding.
Why is it always my cars?
Well, I asked you going to bring my truck up here. Oh, no, we'll take a Jeep.
I said, whatever you want to bring.
Do we have to record that back?
You sound like Carl.
No, you didn't say that. I remember what you said.
Oh, good, because I don't.
You said, let's take my Jeep. It's 4-wheel drive. Remember?
I asked you if you had 4-wheel drive.
Nope.
And you
said
got
mine
offended.
is. Yeah,
you
I did.
got offended.
You can't talk to my truck like that.
Well, I didn't know if it had 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, you can't say that. Oh, that looks good.
Now, Randy, now that looks good. That's the new phrase.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, whoever...
Hey, can we get married again?
No. No. Oh, my God, where's my mic? No. I want to make sure you heard that. Oh, God.
All right.
Hey, baby, let's go to Vegas.
Hey, baby, let's go to Vegas. All right. All these culverts, see right here, all this sediment.
No, it was too fast. We went too fast
Let me
through
back
there.
up.
I
Here,
didn't see
hang
no
on.
culvert.
Let's go back.
I don't even know where it's at.
I know. You know what? I think sometimes my eye is the camera. Look here.
My eyes, the camera, like Mission Impossible or something. Now that's funny. You ain't got no sense.
My eye's the camera. Oh my God. Here we go.
I'm gonna tell you something, Randy.
Yeah.
Whoever's watching this tonight is gonna regret they ever clicked on this video.
Oh, they've all turned it off.
I'd turn it off.
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch it.
Look at that. Oh my God. They're saying, oh my God, I'm drunk already. You guys carrying that camera while you're driving down the road.
Wait a minute. You didn't even tell what you're looking at.
They see? That's a culvert. Look. Well, they've turned it off because I'm moving the camera so much.
Randy, just
Look at the, see?
why do you have to zoom in so much?
Details, Amanda.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I would not watch this video.
There you are.
And here I am. All right, hold on. I'm so sorry.
All right, this is the resort. The mountain, they call it. This is the mountain.
It's going to be a tiny home resort.
Yeah.
Try not to go so fast. I mean, I don't know if...
Okay, I'll go slow.
Well, okay, go slow.
Okay.
I didn't know you could do that.
You know what's going to make this place just pop?
The houses.
You got it.
Yes.
Yes, the houses. The houses are going to make it.
Bring in the houses.
Yeah, you can. It's pretty now, and you got all this, but man, when them homes get in here, and the lights are on, the decks are built,
Hey,
people living in here.
One of the things I wanted to ask is, now you mentioned the houses could come over before. Is that something that's possible or not? Or
Yeah,
what's
I
going on?
want them to. I'm trying to get them over here
Yes.
before the infrastructure comes in. I know I'm doing it in Buffalo Creek.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. You said Buffalo Creek.
Yeah, I'm trying to work it out with Yump and his process, what he does here. So we have 2 sets of excavators.
Yes.
I've hired another team plus Yump, and then we purchased 3 pieces of equipment,
We
hired
did.
3 new guys to work on Buffalo Creek. So we have not taken anything away. Yep.
Show this right here. Look at that big.
Yeah.
Okay, now I will zoom in on this because I want you to see this. I wanted a magnolia
You want
tree.
who to?
I wanted who to what?
To see this.
The
Yuns?
people that's watching. What
You-
do you mean?
Yuns?
Yeah. I hate you, and I'm sorry for anybody that offends. Pray for me, okay? But
Yeah.
I hate Randy.
All right.
God.
We want Yuns to see this.
God, shut up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just want to show you this view
That's
right here.
gorgeous.
Tell what's over there, Randy.
You want me to say it?
I want.
Okay. It's a tomato farm. tell them. Oh my God.
Well, I was just trying to include you in the conversation.
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling real neglected here. Yeah.
You're feeling tortured.
Hey, turn
You
that
know
thing.
what?
Look at the view.
You know what?
God.
Oh, what are the gas? Go get the tanks, Rogers, 800-264-7460. Please don't tell me, look at it. Swear to God.
Help me, y'all. Help me. Oh my God.
Don't you go through that.
Yeah, I'm gonna scratch your paint right off of this thing.
Oh,
A little tight.
gosh. Where are we going?
We're going to the,
The
Buffalo Creek.
Okay.
Oh,
my God.
see all the sewer pipe, all that? It's paid for.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. That does excite me. I
Yes.
love that all this is paid for.
No more than me. God.
Oh Lord, I never thought that I would want these things that I didn't know what they were before.
I would want these things that I didn't know what were burnt before. Well,
What they were before. I didn't know what a sewer pipe was. I didn't know what a manhole, what all that crap
manhole.
was.
Hey, look here.
This machine.
Yeah,
My
well, that's
God.
not ours. It's dented.
No.
But that's,
Are you sure that ain't ours?
it probably is. Gosh.
Hey, let's get out. Hey, I'm gonna lose
Well,
my
wait a
mind.
minute. I want to drive up here a little
No,
bit.
no. Oh,
Yeah, they scraped the roads.
No, it's fine. Oh, no, it's lemon.
Yeah.
No, it's lemon.
All right, so this is Buffalo Creek.
Okay.
All right. There's going to be a road. This is the trifecta road right here.
Okay. Now here, stop and show this.
Nope. You know what? This is
What? What is
we
that?
we don't call this four corners.
Well, I thought you said try. That
Well,
means three.
There's one more. There's four.
Well,
come
why'd you
here.
say try?
Come here. Because I
All
misspoke.
right, out we go. Here we go.
All right, so I misspoke. This is
He misspoke. I'm so sorry.
this is like an intersection here.
I had to show what I had on. Look, my
Oh, I thought you had your boots on.
I brought
We
my
won't.
boots.
We're not going to go far, and it's all dry up through here.
Okay.
So, in Buffalo Creek, we got a road here.
Okay.
There's a road going where that ribbon is,
right there.
right there. There's a road right up here. This is going to go up in the woods. Then you got this one going way up in the holler.
Yes.
And then you got this one was the main road that's always been here since we bought the property. And there's an old homestead up there with the old chimney and stuff.
Oh, so that's where we went there. Okay.
Yeah. And it's way back up in there. That's why I'm looking like I was today. I was crawling. Joseph and I went in there crawling. We were marking roads and lots and elevations.
Did Tom come?
He came to do this part, and then he had to take a house to North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
And then he took off.
Okay, so
But-
now just to give them an idea, the video that we did and you backed up is
This road.
Okay.
We can walk or drive up here to give them an idea what it looks like. What would you, let's drive. Come on.
Oh, well, I think
We
we're
can
gonna-
drive
I
up
think
there.
we're gonna drive.
Yeah.
Boy, it's gonna be pretty. So there's a road right here. Is that gonna stay?
That's
This road?
no, that's going to be the main entrance to your left.
Okay, this will be the main entrance.
Yeah, and where we have everything stationed down there with the rocks, the trees, and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to build another pond.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
Ponds are good for our retention, for our water and all the overflow. All this water that comes out of this big holler,
Yes.
it has a place to dump.
Okay.
It'll catch the sediment.
That's a
And
good
it
idea.
also, what I'm going to do is there's a little creek right here, runs all the way back up through there.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it'll get really to a small trickle, in the hot
Yeah.
summer,
Mhm.
dry. Of course, it's not dry
Listen,
anymore.
I bet this year it's all gushing.
It's rolling. What we're going to do is I'm going to enhance the creek, clean all this up really nice, and all that river rock that we got a mountain of,
Mhm.
we're going to line that creek up with river rock. I'm going to put some water lines in the ground from that pond up to the head of the holler, and we're going to recirculate that water from that pond,
My God, that's great.
and we're going to create waterfalls and a creek feature all the way down through here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna
Okay.
look cool. Creek feature.
Creature feature.
Creek feature.
Creature feature.
All right, so if you
Here
want
we
to show
go.
them, a
I'm
little bit.
showing This. I'm gonna put this out here. Hold on.
So
Okay. There we go.
we scrape the roads, get just that little bit of slime off of them.
Oh gosh. Oh Lord. Well, there went my glasses. I got 4-wheel drive. I guess. It'll
Okay.
Work.
Look up that. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my goodness.
Look at that road up through there, man. I love it.
Look how pretty it is over here. Now this is Buffalo Creek, guys, and just a reminder of the price, okay? It is $10,000 for a lot.
For a buy-in.
For a buy-in until Labor Day. Then it goes up to $15,000.
Yes.
These this is stunning.
Yeah, this is a one-way road.
One-way road.
And
okay.
then it'll go up here, and then it'll turn left and go back out.
Okay.
And then we got loops and loops and loops. I like one-way because two-way, we got to clean so much of these mountain roads off, or the mountains off, and it just destroys all the vegetation.
Well, and you lose that closeness.
Yeah.
Of like a pat. Hold on. How are we gonna get out of here?
We're gonna back up, I guess.
Oh gosh, no.
Now these roads are just roughed in, right?
Randy,
You got
I've only
four-wheel
got
drive?
so many chances. And listen, luck is running out.
Look at
Come
that.
on.
Two-wheel drive, you're still going. This is a great commercial for this vehicle.
Oh my gosh. This is a 2006 Jeep Liberty.
And it's spinning.
It was my son's.
Where's the four-wheel drive at? Right here?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Pull it?
It was my son. It was my youngest son's first vehicle,
All right, let's go.
and I bought it off of him because I wanted to keep it. Because it had four-wheel drive.
Yeah, Ronald bought this for him.
Ronald bought it for him right after Mom died. And I bought it off of him. It's good to have a four-wheel drive vehicle, guys, ain't it?
Well, it is around here.
Sure does.
Yeah.
Wow, this looks so different. Remember when we were up here with the guys, and it was just so full of bushes and trees and stuff?
Yeah. Now it's super rough, I know.
Oh,
But
gosh.
what we're going to do is we got a little bit further, and we're going to start and work our way back and make everything perfect, clean, done without the infrastructure and like the utilities.
This is pretty.
And we can bring our homes up here and set them on
Hey, can
some
you show that side over? Is that a lot dug out, or what? Is that a road?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Here, show that.
And so the driveway will go down to that. I know you guys looking at this like you're thinking, oh, that looks horrible. I know you do.
I know that's what you're thinking.
Well, I mean, like, oh, yeah, there's
I
a
know that's what you're thinking.
dirt mud pile right here. Yep. Anyway,
Oh, Randy.
yeah, cool. All right. Let me back up as Amanda texts on her phone. That's not very polite, man.
What? You were holding the camera.
Oh, yeah, I was working here. Texting all your boyfriends.
Why you say boyfriends?
Friends?
No, why'd you say boyfriends?
Oh, why wouldn't I say boyfriends?
Wouldn't it be boyfriend?
I don't know. How many you got?
Oh my God, Randy.
What?
Just go slow.
Let me back up here.
I absolutely love it. There ain't a person that has came here that's not loved this place.
Yeah.
Is there any way? Well, it's my fault. Let me say that. Randy loves to
Finish
hear me.
what you were talking.
Randy loves to hear me say that.
Yeah.
It's my fault, but I definitely want to get a sunrise and a sunset over here. We got to do that for everybody.
Okay.
What time's sun come up? 6:30?
I need to move. You need to move your
Oh.
arms so I can see out that mirror. There you
Move
go.
out of that. Let me get. Ooh. Randy could drive the whole United States backwards.
Well, Amanda, I think anybody can with mirrors.
Have you seen me back up?
Yeah, you did quite well over the chop.
Yeah, okay. You do it like fluid, so you always have.
Well, you know what? This is good to film this,
Pretty.
and you get a good view of the road. And yeah, I can see, man, in the fall
Look
of
at
the
that,
year.
Randy. Look.
I know, I look gorgeous, man.
Lord.
You know, I was going to explain, and I have done in the past, a little bit about, I thought the other night, and I want to finish my sentence about explaining this development. I thought the other night, I woke up and I thought, it just hit me. Because you know when you start out every day, you start out and you're like, you got your agenda, you know what you got to do, and you just go. And I started thinking about the responsibility that we have here, that I'm building these roads that are going to be safe, long-lasting after I'm gone. They're going to be people living here. They're going to be going to Walmart, coming home, bringing their groceries to their home.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have family members come and see them, friends walking down their driveway. And we're creating all that. We're building the homes, the road, the utilities, the infrastructure,
Everything.
the feel of this whole place, the trees that we keep, the safety of it all. And I actually felt that, you
It's
know.
heavy.
Yeah, it was heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, and I said a quick prayer. I did.
Oh, still magnolias. Still magnolias. You pray?
You pray? And I don't pray much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
pray.
I got this deal going on with the dude up there.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I always, but I just thought, man, help me do this right.
Oh, that's good, Randy.
Yeah.
It really
I
is.
said, help me do this right and make wise decisions, you know, and make sure that I'm doing this. Not what, when I walk up and down this road every single day,
Yes.
and I'm trying to think that somebody's home is sitting there,
Yeah.
and how it's going to feel and how it's going to look. And these are going to be homes that people are going to stay in here for decades.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You know, this is their home, and we want it to be their home. And I don't know if anybody believes me when I say all that stuff, because I know there's so many people out there that's trying to pull the wool over people's eyes.
Yeah.
But you know, that's one thing I think that we've done, man, over the course of 9 years and doing all these videos.
We showed everything.
And that's why we bring these videos to you. And you can go back through our videos and kind of analyze what we've been, what we are, and what we're doing. It's about the same as when we started.
Well, let me tell you this. You can go through our videos, Randy, and you timeline it. We were there. That's where we were at.
Yeah.
The timestamps on there. You can't deny that. I mean, it's Friday night. At what time is it? It is 7:02 p.m. on August 11th, 2023.
I was up at 4:30 this morning.
Oh gosh.
My day started at 4:30.
Yeah.
Never ends before 7:30.
Yeah, you've been
ever.
here. Yeah, you've been doing this all day long. This is it.
Yeah.
This is where we're at.
This is it.
You can't
This
act
is my
this up.
life. I mean, I didn't go golfing today.
Do you remember we went golfing at one time with the boys? Remember it was that
Was
par,
that par
par
three?
three? It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was. I
We
like
did.
that.
We had a good time. Oh, you can't see. Can you see there if I do that?
Me?
Or no. Can you see
No,
that?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
No, I'm good. Yep.
Wow. Well, this was a treat to come over here and do this. Honestly, was too tired. I've been running in Morristown all day. I had a lot of stuff to do in Morristown, and Randy was over here at the mountain all day.
It worked out good.
It worked out good. Do you want to tell a little bit about what Joseph's doing, or?
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh,
I'm trying to see where Yump and them guys are up there. Yep.
Let me get out.
Yeah, I'm gonna show them this right out here.
Okay, let me get out. Okay. Oh, good, because there's the road.
Yeah. So there's Industrial Road. This power line's going to come down. This is an old power
Let
line.
me clean this lens. Hold on.
That way we can burn our brush right here. Now
Okay.
this is topsoil. So we bring the topsoil out, and we couldn't get a dump truck back in there because it was too wet, but we didn't want to waste a day, right? So we had to use the skid steer, which is a little bucket, comes down here and dump. Then what we'll do is we'll load that topsoil to another location for storage. There's not enough room back here in these mountains. All that is extra money that's being spent on the cost of developing this property. Then you have, of course, you see all the trees. These are cedar trees. They're cut up in lengths. We've got piles of these things. We're hoping to either purchase a sawmill or have them all sawed up into beams and logs. And I've got some really cool ideas. I got some structures I want to build for the community, a community hall, a lodge, and I'd love to go back to building out of these trees. Then you have your stumps. The stumps we can burn.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. And it takes a while, but what we do is get a big brush pile going, and we dump the stumps
Now, do you
on the
wood
brush
chip
pile.
them either, or no?
Do what?
Do you wood chip them?
No, they're too big.
It's too much.
Yeah, and I thought about getting a big wood chipper, but it's just
Yeah.
more labor, more everything. Now, we do burn the tops over here, and then we got some scraggly logs here that are too small to actually chip. And we
Okay.
did think about chipping. All right, so I have you guys may remember Joseph. He's a carpenter here if you've been watching our videos for a long time. His father and I are just friends since we were 19. Joseph's been a part of our family since he was born, and he's part of my son. They all grew up. Joseph works here. He's turning 30.
I know, yes. He's same age as Carson.
August.
Mm-hmm.
August 20th, I think, is his birthday. He's 1 month younger after Carson. So, but Joseph's here. He's an awesome carpenter. The boy's been working since he was a little guy. I mean, really working, right? I remember him spraying paint and polyurethane as a kid. And building furniture with his dad. But he's with me now, and I'm teaching him how I think, right? How I lay out roads and lots and all these guys and digging in the topsoil and all the procedures and the gravel and blah. And it's such a neat thing. Today was his first week on the job out here. And I've already felt the pressure come off.
That's awesome.
Because I give him what we're doing. Like, that's why I'm nasty here. We've been crawling through the woods, and it was like, I told him, I said, we've never been to Cambodia, but it had been like summer in Cambodia here. It was, It was a toasty day, and it was rainy, and it was thick.
It was humid.
But we marked out all the roads where we're going on Buffalo Creek. So just a shout out for Joseph. You guys, I'm glad he's on board with us.
And well, to keep in mind, and you may not know this, but Joseph didn't just come on. He was in the backyard at my house. Joseph lived at my house for many years, and he traveled with Randy. They went to Michigan and worked. They went everywhere to work. He
has worked with me. Yeah.
So Joseph has been here since the beginning. He's a quiet guy, and like I said, he's about to turn 30 and stuff. And this is something you asked him to do because it was so needed to be over here and to show him what's going on.
Yeah. Yep. And this company doesn't grow just with me.
No.
It doesn't grow just with Amanda and I.
No.
It takes a team of people and dedicated. Tom's been dedicated, Joseph's been dedicated, and all the guys and girls in the office, and Tim's killing it, and the Amber and the list, all of them. I can't list them all,
No.
It takes everybody to make this thing happen, and to do that, we try to do our best, and we have plans to. It's just including everything. It's just a big team that makes this work, right?
Yep.
There's one comment. I don't know if I should even bring it up. I never bring up comments about stuff, but the only thing I said something on a video that I thought was kind of informative. I try to say certain things, and I don't say very many personal things anymore like I used to, and I don't care to, but we got so much business to do. But I have a 53 Chevy pickup truck that I've been trying to restore for 4 years, and I got probably $40,000 or $50,000 in it, and I just felt weird about it. I don't know. After it was all over, my dream of having something like that since I was a kid, and I've been every time I get a couple bucks, I'd throw it in there. And over the course of 4 years, that's what I had. I had hired a guy to help me rebuild it, but I don't have that desire for it anymore, And I had mentioned that I wanted to sell it and take the proceeds. Let's say if I can get $50,000 out of that truck, we're going to put it in there for the guys, and we're going to take it out, and we're going to buy trucks for them, and then they can pay them back and finance them. Girls, guys, and so there's two things.
But it's whoever's in need.
Yeah, who's ever in need at the shop. There's 4 or 5 guys right now that need vehicles.
We're trying to help them.
So and I've got my buddy Wayne. He's going to look for some trucks and stuff for the guys.
Yeah.
And he'll find good deals. We'll buy them. Get it to the guys, and they finance, no interest, nothing. They pay it back however they can.
We're trying to help them.
But somebody had made a comment that I shouldn't have never said that, or it was kind of weird that I would say that. I don't know, it made me feel like I was maybe tooting my own horn or something, and I didn't even think about that, But anyway,
I don't see how.
But I wanted to share that because that's who we are as a company.
We are.
Right? Those guys, I want them to have good vehicles, right?
Yes.
I want them to have something halfway decent to drive, I just got from Wayne, I just bought a 1989 Chevy pickup. Love it.
I love it.
Got 170,000 miles on it. It's awesome, and I'll be driving it. I can't have anything nice. I'll tear it up. I swear I will. But, and then people, and there's all kinds of comments about how come we don't have girl carpenters or different races of people working here and stuff. We don't even, Oh my gosh, you come here, we do have African Americans, we got American Indians, we got
Hispanic, we have,
Yeah,
we do have women carpenters.
we do.
And women carpenters can apply.
They're hard to come by.
They just don't. They
Yeah.
are rare. That's just a fact.
Tell you what, there's a guy who Amanda, he just told me, we just hired him on. He said, my wife is a better carpenter than me, and he's down in the carpentry. I said, bring her in.
Okay.
Let's talk to her. He said, she's better than me.
Yeah.
I said, man, I love that.
Well, we did a video, and we introduced Nicole. And Nicole and Travis, they're married and stuff, and they've been here for, what, a couple of years? They come from Vermont.
Yeah.
So Nicole's been here. We have had ladies in the past, probably about 3 or 4 lady carpenters, but like you said, it is a rarity.
Yeah.
And you know, it's hard to come to Tennessee if you're living in another state. If you're not here familiar with it, or that's not your thing, you know, you can't just be on Pinterest and be a carpenter. We're talking to be a carpenter. Tell how Nicole learned it, because she was not a natural carpenter.
Yeah, and she's worked with her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And she came here and she's learned a ton while she's been here. Nicole is, and she's rare because she's strong. I mean, she can pick up step ladders. She can, like, extension ladders.
She's physically
plywood.
strong.
She'd take a 3/4 inch thick piece of plywood and walk across the warehouse with it and slap it down on the subfloor.
She did not know how to do that 2 years ago. Something with her career that she was doing fizzled out because of COVID, remember? And she was in an office, or she was tired of it or something, and she wanted to travel with her husband, and they wanted to do this together, and she learned to be a carpenter to be with him, and so she could get out of the job that she was in.
Yeah.
So it was not taught to her. It wasn't naturally, it didn't come to her. She did it with her husband.
Yeah.
That was a great thing, and it ended up being a good thing for her.
And for us too now.
Absolutely.
And I like her. She brings a different flair to, because she's a girl.
Yeah.
Remember, she brought us sunflowers in a cup, and she grows flowers and stuff like that. It was kind of neat. Tom doesn't bring me a sunflower in a cup.
We need to talk to him about that.
But she did, and it was kind of neat that she brought something like that. She'll fix stuff for the guys to eat sometimes, and she orders some T-shirts. It's kind of neat. It's really, and you know what? It's neat is people are doing things in our company that wouldn't even ask them to do.
Right.
Because they like being here, and we need them, and we like them being here.
Right,
and
exactly.
it is turning into a family here.
So, you know, the things we really don't need to address or even bring up, it's like, listen, watch our videos. If you don't know our heart and our intentions by now, you might want to watch something else, because listen, we try so hard to be good to everybody. We try so hard to do the right thing. We want to make a great product. We feel we have a great product, and whenever something goes wrong, we do our best to fix it.
We do.
No matter what it is.
And I have made mistakes,
yes,
and I have promised things that didn't come through,
sure.
and we've tried to make amends of whatever we can.
We've done
it's
all
just
we can
going to
do.
happen, and it's going to happen again, I'm sure. One thing I'm glad you brought up is I wanted to say is that today, Tim, Will, and Micah is our sales staff down there. Was an amazing day.
An incredible day.
An incredible day. It was. We sold 2 Birminghams. That was over $100,000.
Yep.
We've sold 16 RJOs.
Yes.
Right?
Today.
A Charleston, a Lexington,
yes.
a Cottage, and I think a Woody.
Unbelievable.
All today. Just today. The word that I have out that across the United States is that the tiny home industry is in a lull.
Yes.
That they're not selling homes, right? I am contributing right now, and listen, tomorrow it could stop. When you're in this business, nothing is for sure, right?
Nope.
But the way that I think that I've tried to vision tiny home industry is not like everybody else. We have a home for $15,000. And we have our premium Mac Daddy home that's 10 by 34, premium. It's got everything known to man in this thing for $105. That home comparable is, I'm sure, up into the 160s, 80s to $200,000.
Yeah.
We try to keep everything affordable, everything, right? And I believe, Amanda, after 9 years of doing these videos almost every single day and showing people who we are, going back and redoing problems that we've done, taking care of the communities, landscaping, the $200 a month, the communities we're building, all this stuff that we've done is, I think, finally reassuring people that we're a company that you can trust, that you can pay up front, and we're here. We're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
Everything's paid for. The land's paid for. We're not going bankrupt. We're sitting here. We're here.
Yep, we're here.
All right? And I think it's finally materialized to the fact that, yeah, the other industry, other part of the industry is in a lull. All the competitors. That was just what we're hearing from some of our inspectors that we have all over the country that we talk to.
We know a lot of people now.
And we're having success. Our homes are selling, and I thought about it today, and I know I'm talking, you guys can turn me off if you like, but you know, I thought about it today when Tim come down and told me all what was going on. Will was excited, Micah was excited. You know, they feel good about doing something for the company because they know we need those sales to keep that company going, right?
We do.
They're at the beginning of the stage. They're at the birth of the home. And when they were talking about the Birminghams and the Charlestons and the Lexingtons and that, and then the RJOs. Okay, the first three I mentioned are done in Kentucky with our Amish.
Yeah.
Think about it. We got about 10 families in the Amish country of Kentucky. And we've got a supervisor living up there in a tiny home that we pay for his salary, his home, his truck, his car, everything.
Yes.
And he does nothing but supervise and take pictures and monitors their success and everything for those 10 families.
Yeah.
Those 10 families are building homes they're so excited about. We've got a contract with Lowe's that delivers almost 100% of the materials to one site, like I wanted to do 5 years ago, that everything comes in a package deal and it's done, right? It is organized. We have John Harrison, who's our inventory personnel. He is up there now just for the Amish because it's grown so much. And I thought about that. That is a division of our models that are getting done that has not that much input from us or me from Tennessee. Those guys are doing a fantastic job. It's rolling now, and it feels so good because it feels successful.
Yeah.
We have an assembly line that we're building 100 more homes here by the end of September. 3 a day are pumping out right now. And I went down on the line and I got with the guys and we're throwing them out. We hired more guys for routers. We're gonna build another 100 homes of the RJOs in October, Amanda. Then we're gonna go back and build the cottages in November, December, and more Incrediboxes and the Amish. And I started thinking about that today. And we've come a long way. And I know you wanted to do a video yesterday of the old craftsmen that we had out on the beach.
Yeah, Throwback Thursday.
Yeah, and now I think I understand what you were saying because we could show that house and then show the Birmingham. And I guess I'll close with this.
Okay.
Tim was talking about a person that came here today to buy the Birmingham.
Okay.
He showed him the Incredibox. Then he went, I think, to the Lexington. Then he went to the Charleston. And he was, they were loving it, loving it, loving it. He said, well, let's just keep going and I'm going to show you the Birmingham. And Amanda, when he said he walked into the Birmingham, they were looking up and all that indirect light with that cupola up there and all that windows and stuff. He said, I want this one.
Wow.
And he said, Randy, the architecture is what sold him on it.
Yes.
He said it is not like all other tiny homes. The long cylindrical, long, tall, like when we've done them and we'll still do them, but they're built for volume. The Birmingham is built for architecture.
Yes.
Am I saying that right? Architecture.
Yeah, architecture.
And it's built for design. It's built to look pretty.
Yeah.
And it's built to be functional, and it's all in one floor. Anyway, I just thought about that. And he said, you know what? He said, this design should be in a magazine. And we've never had our designs ever had any kind of notoriety, and I know a lot of tiny home builders have, and I really don't care. Today, that person loving our tiny home, loving that Birmingham.
That was enough.
Hey,
that's enough right
you know
there.
what? We're selling them.
We are selling them.
That's all that matters.
That's right.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Amanda Founder microphone. What a video.
Oh my gosh, what a mess. Something I just want you to mention really quick is apparently there is two, I don't know if it's the same article or two articles.
Okay, yeah.
One, a lady sent us an email and said, hey, I saw you in my MSN feed, that there was a video. We
popped up on her phone. Boom, MS feed,
we had no
boom.
idea. And then there was another one, the Sun up in New York and one down in Florida. I'm not sure, but we've been in their feed and not sure how we got there.
And the AARP did a
Yes.
complete layout story about us. We have 2 homes. Rick Dye is a good friend of ours. He's a retired banker that's into the elderly home
Yes.
part of, wanting homes for the elderly and low income. And he had gotten a grant for 2 homes in
Yes.
Florida, and these people are living in them, and it's a success.
It's a success, guys.
And God, there's so much going on.
I know.
I'm going to mention the modular.
Okay.
All right,
You're going to end with that?
I got this. This is amazing.
This is big
I don't know
news.
if this should be national news.
This is big news.
All right. The state of Tennessee and the gentleman by the name of Jim Hightower. What a gentleman. What a guy that has stuck his neck out for tiny homes. And they have passed legislature in the state of Tennessee that tiny home builders like us, right, and other tiny home builders in the state of Tennessee can have their tiny homes modular certified, right? But we do not have to have the hoops that jumps through like regular modular certifications do, like these big mobile home companies do. It's to help the small guys, right? We just applied, we're bonded, certified, all this stuff, licensed now as a modular. We can build modular homes in Tennessee. Let me tell you just an example of what that does. A modular certified home you build, set here, is equivalent to a stick framed house on a foundation. It's just like if you went and you had to call permits and dig your footers, do your framing, do your electrical, do your insulation, your sheetrocking, all that, and you have inspectors come and see all this. Our modular certification of tiny homes is equivalent to all that. So we could take in any city or any county in the state of Tennessee, develop it as a modular home community, not a tiny home community. So when we go to a planning commission meeting, it is not going in there to sell tiny homes. We're going in there to build a modular home community, which is just like stick built. So we can go in there and say, this is affordable housing. We can take an accredited cottage and an attic cottage and put them together and have 400 square feet. You can have 200 square feet. Total game changer. It's having me think now, where in this state am I gonna blow something up?
Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're coming.
Yes.
We're coming. So whoever wants us, whoever wants affordable housing, let your county, let them know. We will come. We want to have affordable housing.
I wish I could do that big
everywhere.
and rich song. We're coming to your city.
Your city. That's right.
Ride a horse.
We're coming because
Yes.
we believe in this affordable housing. It is needed.
It is.
We talk to the people. We know what everybody needs.
Look at our sales.
They got to have
15. You know why? People are calling us, man, and they're saying, our competitors. We have
know.
competitors calling us.
We do.
And Tim says, because they'll leave a message, he'll call back, and when the answer is, oh yeah, it's such and such tiny homes.
Yes.
Love it. They can't figure out why we'd sell a $15,000 house, and then we got a $100,000 house.
Yeah.
They can't figure out how we can do it, and why are we even doing it? So we make a couple $1,000s off each house. They said it's not worth it. You know, it is worth it.
It is worth it. It is worth it.
It is worth it. Look at the comments we're getting, the marketing we're getting. It's getting out there, the lives that are being changed. Hey, makes us feel good, makes them
Yes.
feel good, gives us some cash flow.
Yes.
Right? We got a lot of money coming in here. We can use it everywhere, and we're getting it out of here. The guys are excited. Anyway, that's how I see it.
Yep.
And I'll close with this.
And you go, oh my gosh, okay.
No, I won't close. I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
I remember years ago when I was at a tiny home convention, this guy was about 30 some years old, and he was carrying his little baby. And I was in front of the thatch house, right, the Highland. And he come up to me, he said, hey, you're Randy Jones from Incredible Tiny Homes? I said, yeah. And he said, man, I watch your videos. He said, you are busy. He said, do you ever sleep? He said, I see you sleep on the office floor and you're living here. And I said, yeah. He shook his head. You know what he said to me? He said, I build tiny homes. He said, I'm just not going to do it like that. I'm not going to work that hard. I looked at him and I said, how can you not?
How can you not?
He said, yeah, I'm not going to work that hard. He said, I'm going to build tiny homes. And back then, tiny homes was a big deal. And People were paying anything to get a tiny home and they didn't know much about them.
Yeah.
I looked at him and I said, well, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
I says, because I'm coming to get everybody, you know?
Yeah.
And I wasn't being arrogant because
No,
he
not
looks
at
at me and
all.
I was twice his age. And I was like, I said, man, I'm coming. I
Well,
said,
one thing I know about you and I know about us is that we work. We work. We put in the time. We put in the whatever it takes to do it, and that's 9 years of it.
yeah,
9 years of it.
Yeah.
So
couldn't have done it without you, baby.
don't call me baby.
I gotta go.
Hey, we're gonna end with that.
Have a great night. Have a great weekend, everybody. Incredible Tiny Homes, 850 Industrial Road, Newport, Tennessee. Come see us. Subscribe, thumbs up.